So I've also been getting a lot of questions about grade average from high school. To be honest, I don't really remember, but it was mid 90s to high 90s was my average. Our program's pretty competitive, so I would keep that in mind. As for the courses I took all sciences, I took advanced functions and calculus, and English, I took French. I had 2 spares because I took grade 12 English in grade 11. Again, just to clarify, it's not a biomedical science degree. Like, if you go into biology, biomed, chemistry, whatever, you're not ending with a biomed degree, you're ending with a bachelor's of science. You have a degree in science with specializations. So yeah, as I was saying, it's with specializations or a major, depending on the program you go into. And I guess with career paths, there's a lot of different career paths people don't actually realize. With science, you can actually go into business positions, law. There's a lot of different pathways. So definitely keep an open mind about what you can and cannot do with the Bachelor's of Science, because you have a lot of skills that other areas just don't. Because with research work and how we're being taught and what we do in labs, we gain a bunch of different skills. So there's a vast of opportunities.
So the transition from high school to university is quite different. It depends on how your high school runs usually, and I know this year's really weird because of COVID. So from what I know is a lot of school boards in Ontario are doing sort of like 4 semesters where you take 2 courses in each semester, which is very weird. I went to a school that operated on semesters anyways, so that sort of functioning of courses and classes wasn't too different. But if you're going from a school that operates year-round, so they have like all 8 of your courses all throughout the year spread out, it's going to be a huge transition for you going to university, from what I know from other friends. As for the content itself, a lot of it is repeat if you take the high school courses for it. Otherwise, you could struggle a bit. So my suggestion is to take the courses that would be taught in university. So like people who didn't take calculus in high school struggled in calculus, and same with physics. And with that, it's there's going to be quite a lot of work to do. Like the workload increases significantly, and if you don't have good habits now, try and develop them, because it's going to be a huge jump either way. But with the STEM fields, those programs typically have higher workload compared to others. Science in particular, you have a lot of work to do, and your grades matter in science because you don't typically end with your bachelor's of science. You go on to do a master's, or you go to med school, or you go to some post-grad study of any sort, because realistically, just your science degree may not be enough for a lot of jobs. So, for note-taking, it really depends on the person and what works for you. It also varies from course to course. So, I basically type notes out in class that go along with whatever lecture materials that are being posted. So, if it's slides or like a document of some sort, I'll do it based off that. But like I said, it depends on the course, and I'll take handwritten notes if it's like math or physics, or there's comp-sci. I don't really take notes for comp-sci. It depends on the course, but I guess for mainly, if we're talking about biology, chemistry, mainstream science courses, I do handwritten notes, so I'll do the typed version. I'll type out what the prof says in the slides, and then I'll do handwritten notes after. And I also do textbook notes on top of that. As for the hours I study every day. So a lot. I can't even tell you how much. I probably have in a day of class, probably a few hours of breaks, like between. So anyways, I'll show you how I break down my schedule. It has classes and study periods for certain things. I sort of do it day by day though, adding hours. I didn't do it today though, but this is this week. I didn't break down today or yesterday really. right now this is just classes, somebody else's schedules on here, meetings, and my workout, and then studying for the MCAT, which I'm also doing right now. So I'm just doing notes, which are handwritten because it's a textbook. I don't like, if I have a physical copy of a textbook, I will handwrite the notes. If it's a PDF file, I will put it on some document. So basically for the co-op program, you apply at the very start of second year. So you don't apply before, like when you're applying to general university programs. And it's based off of your GPA, so that's something to keep in mind. I was in the co-op program, but I dropped it. There's just not a lot of opportunities when you're second year, and my time would be better spent if I'm looking for a job myself anyways, doing that instead of paying like $3,000 to them. So just something to keep in mind. Looking into co-op programs is important if that's something. They're mainly for upper years through the portal that they provide, so a lot of it's hunting on your own, and it's very difficult to find a position. But I know individuals who are doing co-op, so it's each their own. I just think that you want, and getting genuine reviews about the co-op programs and how the university runs them. So I'll answer this one and then I'll probably sign off. My favorite course would have to be advanced biochemistry for the labs specifically. And my least favorite course, I'm not really sure. It really also depends on the individual, because obviously people have different interests, and I'm interested in biochemistry where other people are not, so I think it changes from person to person. I don't really have a least favorite course. Maybe biochemistry, but that was just because of the prof I had, but yeah. So yep, I am going to hop off right now. But it was great answering questions. I hope I got to most of them, and if you guys have any other questions, you can just reach out to me through my account. And best of luck with applications. I hope they go well. I understand that's super stressful time right now. Trust me, I get it. But yeah, good luck to everybody, and have a good night.
have any questions for me about either the marketing position, Ryerson, or criminology as a whole, and I'll be happy to answer that for you. Hi, my name is Julia. I'm a student at the Ryerson Criminology Department. I'm also a member of the Criminology Course Union. I'm the Deputy of Marketing. Today I will be taking over this story. Please